This is the opening game of the basketball year for the Indians on the Indian Sports Network. This is Bob Gray. I'll be joined tonight by Mike Short, who really isn't.
That's really cold. I mean, yeah, I'm not short, but still.
You're 6
Wow,
foot
I tell you what.
You're at least 6'4",
Can you
Mike.
believe basketball season already?
It's November 18th. This
I
is
know.
very early.
This is a tad early. Usually it's after Thanksgiving, but we are ready to go here on, almost a week before Thanksgiving here.
Yeah. Well, tonight's matchup, we have the undefeated Ellsbury Indians playing the winless Winfield Warriors tonight.
Well, that's true,
That
too.
is factually true.
That is factually true. I tell you, this ought to be a lot of fun. I know Chad and
what do they call in this game here?
that's the Highway 79 Bragging Rights game.
Highway 79 Bragging Rights
I've
game.
also heard it called the Battle of the Tribes.
Well, we got Warriors versus Indians.
Warriors versus Indians, right.
We also got Van Far Indians. There's Warrenton usually on the schedule.
Yeah, but I think this year is supposed to be, this whole Highway 79. This is going to, from what I understand, this is actually going to be what starts off the season each year from now on.
Do we place the old Clopton, the extra game against Clopton, I guess?
It's going to be Ellsbury versus Winfield.
Well,
first game of the season. They're going to switch back and forth, of course, and home and away. So next year we'll be in Ellsbury for that first game.
That'd be a nice thing to make sure Winfield's on they're no longer in conference.
Exactly. It gives a way to have that bragging rights slash, game where you're playing a team that you're used to playing.
Yeah, a close team you're used to seeing. The
Those
kids
big
know
rivals.
it. The kids know each other by now.
Oh yeah, those big rivals. Yeah, that's always fun. That's just like that's why it makes Ellsbury Clopton.
Yeah.
Ellsbury Silex are always good games. Ellsbury Bowling Green's usually good games. So this ought to be a lot of fun.
Young team here this year for the Indians. A lot of sophomores in the lineup.
Yeah, we got a few seniors, but it's definitely going to be a young.
All right, we got starters here real quick. For the Indians, we're going to have Tyler Turnbull, number 10, number 12, Derek Taylor, number 22, Justin O'Brien, number 44, Garrick Hill, and number 54, Trevor Anthony. Got a little bit of size in the lineup between Hill and Anthony.
A little bit. I watched them play in the Jamboree, and they had them both out there at times. So I know they struggled a little bit in Jamboree, but that's always tough when you're only playing 6-minute quarters and you're only playing 2. You kind of got to just go all the way hard the whole time, and it's just a different way of playing.
And it's the first exposure to actual basketball of the year, not the in-practice scrimmages.
Right.
Just a little bit of a carryover. Indians already down a player for the year.
Yeah.
With Logan's injury from basketball season carrying
football
over.
Season.
Yeah, from football season carrying over. Oh, we got a national anthem here. We're going to take a pause break.
All right, we are ready to do introductions here. I think we're going to probably start with Ellsbury.
Yep.
Being the away team.
Just looking at the team here, I'm going to guess Tyler's. I didn't see the jamboree. Is Tyler rolling the point for us?
Pretty much Tyler, Justin, kind of run point, switch off. And
all right. Taylor's going to be someone they're going to lean on this year, I bet.
Yep. Yeah, he got quite a bit of playing time in the jamboree. Well, really, truly, to be honest with you, all of them got quite a bit of playing time.
I think we're going to probably be trying center focused on our big guys. We got height with Hill and Logan, and not Logan, Trevor. I'm going to do that all year, or at least the first couple games. But between Trevor and Hill, we got some talented big guys. Garrett grew a few inches.
I want to go through who the starters are for Winfield.
All right, Winfield, we got Bobby Blunt, number 10. Number 20, Joey Marco. Number 22, Carter Bauer. Number 30, John Hogan. And number 32, Ian Pruitt. I know nothing of Winfield.
I don't either.
Other than I think they did beat us last year in a fairly close game.
I think you might be right. All right, just about ready for tip-off here. Looks like it will be Logan's little brother, Trevor.
Yeah,
we could just do that. Logan's little brother the whole night. Is that
He's actually the bigger little brother.
Technically, he's taller.
Yeah, well, he's getting closer weight.
He's close.
He's getting closer weight-wise. Well, we're calling the BLB, the bigger little brother.
The BLB. There you go.
Yep, you've got a nickname, Trevor. Several of them already have nicknames. We got Baby Bull, number 10, Tyler Turnbull. Red Irish and Justin O'Brien. Don't want to have one yet for Hill. That'll come eventually. Offensive tip, Hill gets it. Gets it to O'Brien, and away we go. Looks like Winfield's in man-to-man. Starting off here, we control the tip. Swift has it on the far side wing, up top of the key, swinging around Turnbull. Down to O'Brien on the baseline on the right side. Back up top to Hill. Hill for three.
Oh!
Nails it! Garrick Hill with the three-pointer. Good start for the Indians. Wonder how many times I end up saying Indian Hawks before the night is over.
Well,
Winfield,
probably a few.
Moving the ball around. That's number 10, Blunt. Shot offline. Rebound by Swift. Taylor, Derek Taylor. D. Swift. I forgot I called him that. Turnover. Ball back to Winfield. Moving the ball around the perimeter. Number 22, Bauer. Drives. Oh! Anthony tried to take the charge there, didn't get it. Rebound by Taylor. That's the second of the game. Ball's over the Turnbull. Taylor's got on the far wing. Gets it in the Hill. Reach in foul. That's going to be Winfield's first. Looks like it's going to be called on number 22, Carter Bauer.
I don't know about you, Bob, but this gym is actually pretty darn loud right now.
I've never heard it this loud.
I'm telling you,
I was talking to you before game how teams have lost their home court
advantage.
All right, there it goes.
Oh, okay, we're good.
All right. Easy with the machine there, Mike.
I didn't really touch anything.
I know, but did you hear how it just shut off half? Moving the ball around. Turnbull's got the three. Missed shot, offline, out of bounds going to Winfield.
Yeah, that went off of Taylor as he was trying on the rebound on the three-pointer.
Well, as we were saying there, we were talking about how in the last 20 years as teams improved, got new gyms, like they've lost a lot of the home court advantages. It seems Winfield might have been one that picked up some. I don't remember the old gym being this loud. It like echoes in here. Travel. Turnover there by number 10, Bobby Blunt. Warriors.
No, it's definitely loud in here. Well, and I'm not really 100% sure that you've had this type of crowd in here before, too, to be honest with you.
I don't think I've experienced it either, no.
Just because, I mean, with what this game is.
Yeah, it's season opener. Fans are out for both teams. And
Friday night.
It's only a minute and a half in, but it is still a close game. That's a foul there on 10. That's Blunt's.
That's Bobby Blunt, the senior
Blunt's
guard.
His first foul. That's second on the team. Push up. You don't often see, I guess they're going to call hand check, but it's basically a defensive push-off. O'Brien inbounds to Turnbull in the baseline. Back to O'Brien. Runner.
Nice.
Good.
Beautiful jumper there by O'Brien as he faked the pass to Taylor. Hits it from the left side.
Well, that makes it 5-0. A good start for them. A little delay pressure. Winfield's having trouble with it. Better clamp down. We might get a 10 call. They get it across. Number 20, Marco's got it. And he draws the reaching foul. That on BLB.
I think that was
Called
no,
on
it's Taylor.
Swift. That's on D. Swift. Taylor got his first one. First one on the Indians. Marco to inbound for the Warriors. And it's stolen by Turnbull. The Baby Bulls on the loose. Lays it in. No good. Oh, that's got to be a make. O'Brien with the rebound. Taylor missed the layup. O'Brien got the rebound and the putback. And the Indians are off to a 7-0 start. We'll take a timeout. To all our sponsors out there, the ad machine is not quite working, so.
Well, we want to thank our sponsors: People's Bank and Trust, Ellsbury Pharmacy, Jackson's Automotive.
I'll try to remember how they are on the thing.
Yeah, I know.
We'll just say this timeout is brought to you by the Ellsbury Pharmacy.
There you go. I know we've got.
Jackson's Automotive's a new one for me.
We haven't used this thing since football season, and I didn't bother to check it. And apparently, it must have got left on because the batteries are completely dead.
I had to shut off. The batteries might have been just dead anyway.
It may have been, or it could have got hit and been taken on. But
yeah,
what a start by the Indians here
7-0.
early on.
The offense looks crisp. The defense is basically suffocating right now. Winfield had trouble with our soft 2-2-1 press there just to delay them. There's
nice
the inbound.
Start.
Bauer's got it now for the Warriors. Back to number 32, Pruitt. Pruitt caught in the trap. He gets it to number 30, Hogan. Hogan
caught
the reach
in a
foul.
trap. I thought you was going to sing for a second there.
No.
Well, we all appreciate that.
That foul is going to be called on Garrick Hill. That's his first. Second on the team. Reaching foul. Lob into Bauer. Over to Marco on the outside. Marco for three. Good. Joseph Marco with the three-pointer. Hill's got the ball now. Over the Turnbull. Double high post for the Indians. Yep, there goes Anthony down low. O'Brien's got it on the far wing. Dribbles out to Anthony up top. Swing the ball around. Hill down to Turnbull. Turnbull drives in, dumps off. O'Brien with another one. Nice assist there for Turnbull.
Beautiful little underneath basket there by O'Brien.
Nice answer to Winfield's first bucket.
There's
a lob in there. Swatted away by Anthony. And Winfield is out of control.
Away, yeah. They are way off the mark right now.
A lob in, Anthony volleyball spiked it away from him. He couldn't quite reach it to grab it, but he swiped it out. Inbound to O'Brien. Winfield man pressure all full court. O'Brien handles it all right. Gets it a wide open Turnbull for three.
Oh.
Offline, a rebound by Trevor. Kicks it back out to Turnbull. Swings it to O'Brien. Right Irish takes the three. Oh, offline. Winfield brings it down. Marco lays it in.
I say Joey Marco for Winfield.
Hogan.
Oh, was that Hogan?
Yeah.
He is. But Marco is.
Marco's 20. Hogan's 30. Indians get it across the timeline. Shot up. No good. Rebound Trevor. Got to get the putback. Trevor's hitting the offensive boards good, but we got to make those putbacks. We got a couple subs coming in. Nathan Reed and Cale Mackey. Another turnover. It's a 9-5 game, halfway through the first here.
And we have some wholesale changes there.
Gooch is coming in.
Guccione, Nathan Reed, and Cale Mackey came in.
I didn't see Gooch check in.
Yeah, he did. He checked in right at the last second there.
O'Brien and Hill are the only starters left on the floor with Reed, Mackey, and Gooch.
Oh.
We should say that to any of you listening for the first time, Gooch is Donovan Guccione to y'all. He was an all-conference, I believe all-district defensive end in football this year.
Yes. Well, O'Brien made a beautiful pass. I just don't think Guccione was quite ready for it.
Well, Gooch
was not expecting it.
Pass in.
That's one thing you will see a lot of, though, out of Guccione is hustle.
The kid's got a nonstop motor. Turnbull checking in. O'Brien coming out. Good start to the game for O'Brien. He's got 6 already. There's the lob. Hill tips it to Gooch.
Winfield may want to rethink that.
Yeah.
They got some
We are a longer team than they are.
Oh, yeah. And I tell you what, even taking out Logan Anthony, it didn't really.
Reed offline on the 3. That's going to be Hill over the back. Here comes Trevor. The BLB. Hill's got his second.
The BLB?
Bigger little brother.
Bigger little brother?
Yep.
Is that what we're going with? Okay.
Yeah, that's
BLB.
what we're going with.
All right, that works for me.
That's number 22, Bauer, with the ball. Drives in, and he's going to draw the push foul. It looks like it probably on Mackey. I didn't see who indicated.
Actually, I think that might be on
It's
the
Mackey
BLB.
or Gooch.
No, it wasn't on Mac.
Yeah.
Do we have a nickname for Mackey? C-Mac?
We
Mackey?
call him
That's what I used to call him, C-Mac all the time.
C-Mac. Well, it'll work.
That'll work, yeah.
Usually it just comes to me when I'm talking.
Comes natural, yeah.
Yeah.
Just as long as you actually are, talking about the correct kid.
That helps.
Yeah, that always does help.
Bauer makes the first. And hits the second. 7-2 run now for the Warriors. Reed has the ball. Oh, and he turns it over. Bauer's got it. Woo-hoo! Anthony disturbed one shot. Anthony disturbed 2 shots there, got the rebound.
I was going to say, I would not have wanted to been coming down there and Anthony come flying at me.
What in the world was the call?
There's a foul on, what was it, number 54? No, not on 54.
They're 54.
Oh, okay, they're 50.
They're
they're 54. Okay.
Which is not on our roster. Look on the JV roster, see if 54 is on there.
All right, I will look at that as Tyler Turnbull goes flying by. No, they don't have a 54. Now they got a 52, Jurek Stock. That could be him.
We'll ask them at the quarter. Well, mystery man with the yellow hair, 54, has 1 foul. There's the lob over the Gifford.
Out of bounds and off of, I guess that was off of Anthony.
Yeah. He's been active on the defensive end. There are 6 Warriors on the floor right now. Marco checks out.
9-7 right now as the Ellsbury Indians on top of Winfield early on here. And good hands there by Nathan to knock it out.
It's been a 7-2 run in the last minute and a half for the Warriors.
Yep.
They've calmed down and gotten back into this.
Well, a few bad passes down low has not helped.
Yep. Not making them putbacks has also hurt.
Yeah.
Another bucket there for Hogan.
That ties the ball game.
He seems to be their inside man. Reed has the ball now, flips it over to Turnbull. Back to Reed. Reed drives. Shot way long. Ball tipped by Anthony to Reed. He's out of bounds when he grabs it. Turnover on the Indians. It's 9-9. The one thing I'm not seeing, what I wish we might try to be doing, Trevor Anthony's got to have some kind of post game with his size advantage.
Oh,
they called the block on Mackey.
C-Mac.
That'll be Bauer going to line shooting 2. That's Mackey's second. And Bauer's made his first 2. Here comes Swift to check in. Derek Taylor, D. Swift. Bauer makes the first. Gives the Warriors the first lead of the game. Might call him the bespectacled one.
You could.
Yeah, that's a little long.
A little bit. A little tough to say, too.
Just go simple and call him glasses.
You could.
Yes.
Just call him Specs.
Specs. There you go.
See?
Specs. There you go. Specs Mackey.
Specs Mackey.
Yes. See, they just come to you. Baseline drive by Reed. Oh, another turnover. Stolen by Mystery Man 54. O'Brien the check in for the Indians. A blunt drive, shot no good. Rebound by Hogan.
Yeah.
Mystery Man.
Fighting with Jerkowski there, 3 seconds. I was wondering if they were going to ever call it.
I didn't even get Jerkowski checking in.
Yeah, I didn't see him checking in either until just he was fighting for the basketball.
Josh Jerkowski, number 20 for the Indians.
Nathan's going to take a seat.
Reed checks out. O'Brien checks in. Minute 43 to go. Warriors up by 1. Turnbull bringing the ball up. Looks like they're going to pick up half-court man. Blunt guarding Turnbull, 10 on 10. Jerkowski got it on the far wing. There's the screen by Trevor. Almost called him Logan. Turnbull. Oh, Turnbull's shot's just been off today. He's 0 for 4 from the field this quarter. Long pass down to Blunt. Over to Hogan. Over to Bauer. Back over to. Oh, he traveled. Stolen by Trevor. Mr. Defense.
Ball will remain with Winfield.
Oh,
Let's
tied
see.
him up.
Number 20, Joey Marco, and number 32, Ian Pruitt checking in.
Unofficial, but I got him down for 2 steals and 3 blocks already. Mr. Defense. He might earn a good nickname instead of BLB. There's the lob. Out to Bauer. Bauer to Pruitt. Swings it over to Marco. Far wing. High post to Power. Bauer. Shot no good. Rebound by O'Brien. Red Irish gets the ball. Near side wing has O'Brien. Goes to the top of the key, kicks it out to Jerkowski. Josh Jerkowski. Instead of saying Jerkowski, we're going to call him JJ.
Yeah, it's much easier.
Yes. That one's out of necessity. Turnbull with the drive. Swift. Good! I don't know if that was a pass or a really bad shot, but Swift got the rebound.
Actually, I think it was a pass out of necessity there as he was going out of bounds.
All right. Well,
And
the
just kind
Indians
of threw it back.
Indians have the lead again, 11-10. Bauer's got it, swings it over to Blunt. Blunt long 3. Short, no good. Tip. And Swift comes away with the ball.
Oh.
Swift. Taylor.
Oh! Called the charge there.
Called the charge on Turnbull.
Yeah.
I got Derek Taylor down with 4 rebounds. D. Swift's hitting the glass hard. That's Turnbull's first. That's the team's 6th. Gosh, dang it. That crept up on us. They're going to be in the bonus all second quarter.
That's
5. Yeah! Good defense there. Turnover for the Warriors. Indians have the ball. 8.1 to go in the quarter. O'Brien to inbound. We got a sub here for the Warriors, number 44, Charlie Rhodes.
Apparently we have a issue with the clock. I think they started the clock before she was supposed to over here at the scorer's table.
We're trying to figure out how much time should be on it.
Actually should be on there. I mean, it can't be more than a second or 2.
Yeah, I actually didn't look, so.
I think it could have been more than a second, maybe 2 at the most. Oh, not that much. Although, we got to play it again.
That's there we go.
I
think she tried to enter 11.1.
yeah, I think so.
And it came out, but Garrett Hill checking in. Offensive substitution here. Getting Trevor Anthony a break. Hill's the more offensive of the big men.
Yeah.
O'Brien looking over for the play they want to run. He gets what he wants to see. Turnbull has it. We got about 7. Gets it to Taylor. Derek Taylor, long 3.
Oh.
Way offline. No good. Scramble.
Oh,
Jerkowski's shot doesn't fall. And the quarter ends. Decent one for the Indians. It's 11-10 them after 1. We'll just
be right back. We'll leave it. Let's just kind of watch what's going on here, and we'll be right back.
All right. A little quiet time.
All right, Bob, we are back. We're ready to start the second quarter. Ellsbury on top, 11-10 over Winfield.
Solid quarter for the Indians. A little bit shaky there towards the end, but they have the lead. Leading scorer for the Indians right now, Justin O'Brien with 6. Leading scorer for the Warriors right now, John Hogan with 4.
Yeah, but I tell you what, fouls concerned me there in that first quarter. You get 6 fouls in the first quarter like that, a little sloppy. Got to be a little better.
Hill and Mackey each have 2. The fact that Winfield's in the bonus for all the quarters is going to be kind of, like you said, a little concerning. On the floor for the Indians to start the second, they've got Trevor Anthony, Josh Dukowski, Justin O'Brien, Tyler Turnbull, and Derek Taylor. On the floor for the Warriors, it's almost called him Levi. Carter Bauer, Carter Bauer, Joey Marco, Ian Pruitt. Quit walking around, guys. I got to see the numbers. Bobby Blunt. Looks like starters. Winfield's got the starters. And Hogan, John Hogan. And we found out mystery man number 54 is Colin Sutton. He was just misnumbered on the program. Foul called there on Trevor Anthony, his first personal. It's going to send Marco to the line shooting 2.
First one, no good. Rebound Dukowski, but that's stolen there. Was that Bauer? Yeah.
That's Dukowski's first. That's going to send him to the line for another. Bauer is 3 for 4 from the line tonight. Made that one.
Right on cue, right?
Well, he's 4 for 5 now. I mean, it's not like he's.
And he buries that one. Lead now to Winfield, 12-11.
Little full court, little bit of a diamond pressure here for the Warriors. Good ball movement for the Indians. Get it across the court. Oh, ball almost stripped. Taylor dives on it. Loose. Blunt comes away with it. That's there we go.
Nice there, job there by
Logan Anthony draws the charge from Bobby Blunt. That's Blunt's second.
BLB.
Wipe off the basket. Tell you what, Trevor's had a heck of a game, heck of a half defensively so far.
And
Big
brother over there just cheering him on. So
Adam Gifford
he's had a very good half, our first quarter.
Well, defensively, he's missed a couple of putbacks. Reed to check in for the Indians. O'Brien hits Taylor. He's running right down the middle of the floor. Dirk! Got the blocking foul. That's on Hogan.
Just another basketball game. All right, that sends Derek to the line. He'll be checking in.
Taylor, I think it's shooting, so that'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, it was definitely a shooting foul.
I didn't know if they called the block. I was worried they might call that block on the floor because he had.
No. All right, Taylor. Boy, this gym is loud. Buries that one.
No
buries that
Taylor.
one.
Dukowski checks out. O'Brien coming over. Dukowski did a good job providing some minutes there. Well, missed shot, rebound by Bauer. Bauer went up high to get that.
I was going to say, he skied for that rebound.
Marco has it, gets it down to Hogan.
Oh, that was travel.
Travels on the baseline drive for Hogan. Winfield's had turnover problems all game long. We beat Winfield last year.
Maybe.
No, we did. I remember that. We did beat Winfield last year.
Oh.
They had a bunch of three-point shooters. They started off hot, and then they couldn't make anything.
All right. You know what? Hey,
it was up in our gym. I remember.
Listen, you're younger. You got a better memory than me. So, Logan with another rebound,
that was one
and he's fouled. Oh no, sorry, Trevor.
Yeah,
not Logan. Darn, I'm doing it now. Now you got me doing it.
Well, it's not like they look really different.
That's true. And it's not like I haven't. We've all known them since they were just little and.
Yeah, little.
Yeah. Well.
They came out of the room 6'2". Reed for three.
Oh.
Offline, no good. That's a hand in the face. Taylor hustling to get the ball. That happens. Good hustle, Derek. That's one of them calls you wish they could do something about in basketball.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the correct call. He traveled. But, man, you hate to punish a kid for hustling like that. Pruitt brings the ball over, gets it to Gifford. Gifford lobs it over to Marco. Back to Gifford, down to Sutton. Sutton, that's going to be backcourt.
That's going to be backcourt, and it is.
Another turnover for the Warriors.
Like you said, they've had a little bit of trouble with that here so far.
We pull out last year's books, I think. If I remember right, O'Brien had a good game and Rodney went off, and it was early in the year. It started us winning some games.
Works for me.
Yep. Turnbull has the ball, gets it to Justin. O'Brien drives, dishes.
Oh! And the foul!
Big
Anthony.
T.
Ooh, Anthony with the drive, the foul, the bucket. It's good. He heads to the line.
Gooch is checking in. Gooch is checking in for Anthony. That foul was on number 22, Carter Bauer.
That's his second. Anthony at the line.
17 foul. Both teams will be shooting. That's good. We got them up. We got Winfield up in fouls.
There
here.
we go. Bucket's
Thanks
good.
Now, that's the big distinction between Trevor and Logan. Logan hustled his butt off, but man, at the free throw line, you almost wish Shaq was there. The fact that Logan got to the point where he could hit half of them last year was a bonus. Bauer bringing the ball up court. Gets it to Gifford on the near side wing. Almost stolen by Reed. Pruitt has it. Gets it over to Bauer for three.
That's short.
Way short. Rebound by Pruitt, and he puts it in. Winfield still applying pressure. We've beaten it pretty easily so far. Turnbull takes it up the right side. Drives baseline. No one's there. Kicks it out to Reed. Reed fires another one.
Oh.
Offline. Tell you what, he ain't afraid to shoot.
No, and then you know what? Keep shooting. Keep shooting, young man.
Loose ball.
Oh,
who they
they're
call
gonna
one
say
on?
foul. Was that on Derek? That's going to be on Swift, I think.
D. Swift with the foul.
Yeah, they're calling that on a reach in, I guess.
That's his second. That'll send Pruitt on the line to shoot 1-1. It's a 15-14 game. Indians are up top right now. Tell you what, this has been pretty fun so far.
Oh, this has been a very, very fun game to watch so far.
Pruitt missed the shot. Taylor hangs up to the rebound, gets it to Gooch. Gooch gets it back to Taylor.
Oh.
Traveled. Yep.
He knew it.
Yep.
He knew it.
Winfield's missed the front end of 3-1-1 so far.
Right. JJ's coming back in.
Drakowski's coming in for Taylor.
I thought we were calling him JJ.
This guy, I'll try
Yeah,
to.
I know, you got to get in the flow of it. It is first game, you know.
I'll tell you what, I kind of want to just call him Jerko.
You know what? Yeah, good.
Yeah. He hit 30 home runs for the Cardinals this year. Sutton has it. Swings it to Gifford. Gifford brings it back up top.
Did you notice that Sutton almost traveled just making the pass?
Yeah, I seen that.
Standing still pass.
So did Hogan. Pruitt
no good.
offline. Sutton get the rebound. Goes up against Drakowski. And that gives the Warriors the lead, 16-15. JJ gets the ball over the Red Irish, the Turnbull. Reed with two.
That's
gosh.
And the
good.
broken and the foul. O'Brien with the putback on the miss by Reed.
I'll tell you what, O'Brien's got 3 offensive rebounds and made every putback on him.
And he's one of, if not the smallest player on the court.
I think Turnbull's got him beat.
They're close. I said one of.
I guess Blunt's not on the floor for the Warriors. He makes it.
He makes that one.
Gooch checks in for Anthony. I think they're just trying to buy Anthony some minutes here. We've been subbing pretty liberally so far this half. So is Winfield. I believe both coaches are trying to play a game of freshness here.
Well, especially early on in the season.
Marco's got it near side wing.
And
up top to Hogan.
as much energy's in this game right now, you need to kind of be fresh.
It's a nice pace game.
Oh,
There's
look.
a kick by Turnbull.
Yeah, well, I don't remember Tyler playing soccer this year.
I'll tell you what. It's not quite that pace or excitement yet, but this is very similar to the game at Montgomery last year. That game was one of the best games I've ever seen. I mean, just up and down all game long, both teams, just pure basketball. It was a fun game to watch. That game against Montgomery last year. Sutton with it. Missed the shot. Oh, get the.
Good job there by Guccione.
Good hustle. Reed came away with the loose ball. 4.5 to go in the half.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily call it a loose ball. Actually, Gooch just kind of hit it to him. He saw him over there.
Reed missed the shot. Another one
for Nathan.
He's ice cold. Loose, scrambling. Marco comes away with it. Gets it to who is that? Hogan. Hogan driving full court. Kicks it out to Pruitt. Pruitt for three.
No good.
Jerkowski comes away with the rebound. Gets it to Turnbull. Turnbull pushing. He's got O'Brien wide open. O'Brien crossed the lane past to Gooch. Gooch can't convert and tries to tackle again. Gooch went wide the football there and just about form tackled Pruitt. He held himself up though. I know what O'Brien saw there. In that situation, I'd rather O'Brien take the contested layup.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Then cross.
I'm with you.
O'Brien's going to draw the foul.
Yeah.
Pruitt the line shooting two now. We're in the double bonus. 3:54 to go in the half. He missed the first one.
Having rims in and out.
Winfield's lack of free throw making, other than Bauer, is what's kept us in the game. They could be way ahead of us by now.
Oh yeah.
Pruitt makes the second though. Turnbull bringing the ball up the court. We have a 1-point lead right now. Reed driving. Dishes for Taylor. Anthony came away with the loose ball. Turnbull fires down to Taylor. Anthony with the rebound, put back, and gets it to go.
Trevor Anthony is just having a fantastic ball game.
Well,
you know he's got to be taking on a lot of responsibility with big brother not being able to play. He's kind of being in that spot of could be actually taking his spot kind of.
He basically is taking his spot. That put in by number 44 Charlie Rhodes, his first bucket of the game, makes it a 1-point game again. And I know him pretty well. Trevor is the more athletic and agile of the two.
Another rebound, another putback, and it's good.
Got it. Trevor is the more athletic and agile of them. Logan having every other attribute like better looking, nicer, smells but doesn't stink as much. All them other attributes.
Oh yeah, right. All of those, yeah, of course.
And I know their mom will go back and watch this on tape delay, and we'll crack up at that.
Yeah,
that's why we're saying it. Another turnover for the Warriors. Turnbull's bringing the ball up, gets it to Taylor. Down to I can't see because the ref's in the way.
Nathan Reed with the basketball, yeah.
All right. Swinging the ball around. Taylor has it on the wing, gets out to Turnbull. In the Reed on the short post. They're going to call the blocking foul. Well,
on the floor, but that will be a 1-on-1 situation still. Reed will head to the line. You know what? Reed knocks down a couple free throws here. This could, loosen him up a little bit on his shooting. He just need to get a bucket to fall.
Yep.
And that does fall. Oh,
missed the second one.
Whoa.
Rebound there by Bobby Blunt.
Blunt just threw a right cross elbow.
He's had a rough game as well. Bauer shot offline. Turnbull got the rebound. Drives the length of the court and lays it in. That's Turnbull's first bucket of the game, actually. Indians have extended the lead up to 25. That's their biggest lead since they were up 7-0 early on. Bauer has it up top, gets it over to Blunt.
Oh, I thought you said they had a lead of 25. I'm like, wait a minute, what the heck happened?
Oh, 25-19,
Gotcha.
6-point lead, yeah.
They're going to call Gooch on a foul there on the reach in as he dove for the basketball.
I think that's Gooch's second, but I'm not sure. Yep.
That will send Bauer to the line.
Oh, that's the one you don't want to send. He's 5 of 6 on the game so far.
Hey.
There you go. Make that 5 of 7. And that's right, I'm a grown man taking glee at a high schooler missing a shot. Jerkowski to check in. Bauer missed them both.
They're going to call
Lane
foul on.
Oh, he called the foul? Okay,
Yeah,
I
called
thought
a foul on
Sutton?
54.
Sutton. I thought it was a lane violation, but okay. Are we at 1 or 2? Are we in the
32
double?
with the foul. That's, what is that? 30, that's
shoot.
Pruitt.
That's going to send Gooch to the line. Well, we got a minute 44 to go here. Russ is sorting things out. It's 19-25. Indians have the lead. Gooch at the line to shoot 2. They called the foul on Pruitt, not on Sutton. Makes it. There you go, Gooch. Now shooting free throws got to be hard for Gooch. Those of you who don't know Gooch, he's basically blind in one of his eyes. So that depth perception ain't always there. I mean, I've never seen a kid have a better motor than him. Missed shot, rebound O'Brien.
And that's going to be
He drew a foul.
Sutton with the foul. Had to send O'Brien to the line.
I'll tell you what, O'Brien's been pretty impressive so far this game.
He has no problem getting down low and rebounding, does he? He's had, what, 3 putbacks?
He's got 3 putbacks. That's his 5th rebound. Let's see. He's going to be shooting 2. That foul was on Sutton. He's already got 3.
Evans good by O'Brien. Charlie Rhodes checks in for Sutton. And Gooch checks back in for the BLB.
Yep. The bigger little brother.
Bigger little brother, Trevor Anthony, who's had one heck of a ball game here today.
O'Brien makes this. O'Brien hadn't had that bad of a game either.
No, he hasn't.
That's 11 points already for O'Brien to go with this 5 rebounds. So the 5 rebounds is only what I've kept track of. He might have more. Shot there by Marco, makes it. That looked like the Larry Bird behind the basket type angle there. That might just be where I'm sitting at, but that was a hard angle shot. Turnbull brings it down. We got about a minute to go here in the half. It's 28-21. We're up a touchdown. Oh, turnover.
That's one of the first mistakes by O'Brien here today. Just
A little
threw it
lazy on
just
the
a little
pass.
way out of Nathan Reed's reach.
Bauer brings the ball up the court for the Warriors. Gets it over to Pruitt. Indians in a zone now. I think they've been in that zone all game, actually.
Specs getting
Bauer.
ready to check back in.
Yep. Bauer with the drive and the bucket.
Well, Bauer makes it look effortless, doesn't he?
He's Winfield's leading scorer right now. I got 2 for 7 points. Turnbull's got it. He's being guarded by Marco. You got to do something with it very quick. There you go. Gets it to JJ. Over the Red Irish, to Gooch, the Baby Bull. Turnbull has it. Twellman frantically calling for timeout. Specs is checking in.
Like we said, though, it is so hard to hear in this gym right now. 18.6 seconds left to go. 5-point lead as the Ellsbury Indians on top of Winfield, 28-23.
They might have a rotation or something, but 18.6 to go in the half. O'Brien has no fouls. I'd sub in Mackey for somebody else at this point.
Yeah, but O'Brien may just be out of gas, too. He's been in for quite some time.
That's true. But he's a teenager. He can gas it. He can get enough gas for 18 seconds and get a good shot, or at least be a decoy for a shot. It's been a good ball game so far,
It's been a very good ball game so far. You always
especially
gotta
for
worry.
the first game of the year.
That's what I was getting ready to say. When the first game of the year, you never know what you're going to get, and it's been a pretty good game.
Yeah.
All right, so JJ, Nathan Reed, Anthony, Mackey, and Turnbull out there for Ellsbury.
We haven't seen Hill all quarter.
No, we have not.
He's had the 2 fouls, but we haven't seen him all quarter. I don't know. I didn't pay attention to JV game. He might have played an extra quarter in that. I don't know.
Well, and I'll tell you another thing. We hadn't seen Mac until now either. So,
yeah. Mackey's shot no good. Oh, he's gonna. That's. And we ain't gonna see him for a while either. That's Specs third. That's gonna send Gifford to the line shooting 2.
Yeah, not a smart foul there by C-Mac at all. Got to be under control better.
Gifford wastes no time shooting the free throw.
No.
That ball was in his hand for maybe a half a second. Let's see if that's what he does again.
What? One dribble? One dribble? Yep, that's pretty much it.
Oh, he had a little bit more delay on that one.
A little bit, but just the one dribble.
Hurl it!
Oh!
Offline. He got fouled on that. And that's the way the half ends. 28-23, Indians on top. We'll be back after this break with second half action. This is the Indian Sports Network. That was brought to you by People's Bank and Trust. Let me know when I'm on. Okay, I'm on. All right.
You're on.
Well, that was an exciting first half. We're up 28-23. Leading scorer for the Indians right now, Justin O'Brien, he's got 11. Trevor Anthony's had a heck of an all-around game. I got him down for 7 points, 4 rebounds, 2 blocks, 2 steals, and a partridge and a pear tree.
Partridge and pear tree.
For
And you know what? He could probably reach that pear tree.
reach it, he's probably bigger than it.
Well, more than likely.
Yeah. All right. Other than Carol Mackey's 3, the Indians don't have anybody with major foul trouble. Garrick Hill got 2 in the first quarter, then sat the entire second quarter, not most of it, the entire second quarter. For the Warriors, their leading, they've got a pretty balanced scoring. The leading scorer is Carter Bauer with 7, and he's done most of that damage at the line.
Bauer, Marco.
Let's see here. Well, they got Pruitt. They got their starters
Looks
out
like
there.
the starters are
They
back
got their
out for each
starters out
team,
there, yeah. And the Indians got their starters out there as well. Bauer, fouled by Turnbull. That's Turnbull's second. Cheap foul right off the bat.
Which is something both teams actually, more so Ellsbury in that first quarter, but both teams had an issue in the being in the bonus.
You know, my head's getting fatter, and I got the microphone. It's too close to my mouth.
Could be.
I think my head's getting fatter.
Um,
Pruitt with the drive.
we know there's a lot of
No
air in
good.
it.
Another rebound by Anthony. I've got him only down for 5. He's got to have more than that. I've got to just not be writing him down enough.
And we know there's a lot of hot air in that head. But
Yeah, there's tons of it. I've got hot air to spare. Nice drive by Hill. Leaves it for Anthony. Anthony missed the shot. Garrick with the rebound. Can't get the putback rebound. Carter Bauer for the Warriors, and they come on down the floor. Pruitt has it up top. Swings it over to Blunt. Blunt up top to Marco. Gets it over to Bauer. Bauer drives left from wet baseline. Skips it out to Pruitt. The Blunt. Marco's got it. Driving on O'Brien. Blunt resets it up top. Pruitt has it. Looks like the Indians are in a 2-3. Might be a 2-1-2 with Trevor just sinking a little bit. Shot there by Blunt. No good. Rebound by Derek Taylor. He's had a good game on the boards tonight as well. Drew the foul. That's going to be on Pruitt. I think that's the second, but I might have missed one there in the second quarter.
And the winner is, yes.
You see, at halftime, my book was reviewed by the official book.
I saw that.
Make sure that the official book was right.
I saw that. Apparently he's crazy by looking at that too, by the way. I don't know what he was thinking.
Turnbull showing he can pat his head and dribble a basketball at the same time. Gets the ball to Hill.
Hill.
Nice drive.
Down, and no good.
Missed the shot,
Rebound.
gets his own rebound.
Oh.
And Garrick Hill with the stat stuffer. Missed the shot, get your rebound, put it back. And he goes to the line shooting to make the conventional three-point play. That foul is on Pruitt. That's his third.
That's one of two things. That's either you're that good and you have that much confidence that you do it on purpose, or you just had a bad shot and nobody else bothered to box out.
Or he
I'm going to go
hustled.
with the latter.
He hustled and fouled his shot like he should.
He did.
Missed the free throw. Rebound by Bauer. Skips it over to Bauer. Three-pointer, offline. Taylor can't control the rebound. O'Brien, Hill steals it from O'Brien, basically.
Well, actually, Hill's the one that tipped it, and he just kept going with his momentum and just kind of walked right in front of O'Brien and grabbed it. So O'Brien never actually had it. Oh, nice inside pass. Up and
Oh! Well, Trevor's got to finish those. Start
Yes,
calling
he
him
does.
Logan. Tell him if he doesn't.
I'll tell you, though, but that was
Tell him if he doesn't finish him, we're going to call him Logan.
we've already called him Logan twice or three
We're going to
times tonight.
intentionally call him Logan.
Oh, well.
That'll get him
I'm
to
going to
finish.
bet his mother does it all the time. That's all parents do that when you got multiple kids. You run through every kid
Especially-
name in the book. Even when you don't have multiple kids, you start
Especially-
calling them other kids' names.
Especially when.
Yeah,
Thanks.
nice free throw
Well,
shot
see,
there.
well, that's very un-Logan-like. Poor Logan. He's got to sit the bench all year long, and We're going to keep referring to him. With his injury,
he's a good kid, though. You know, he'll take it.
With his injuries, Logan's been relegated to unofficial manager / third coach. Missed that one way short. He didn't even draw iron. I can see Logan. Logan is literally down there. I never do that. Yeah. Logan would brick it really hard off the glass.
Don't you know he's thinking, you can't even make the rim there, brother.
Yeah. Indians extended their lead to 8. That's the biggest it's been all night.
Hill with the rebound.
Turnbull bringing the ball down the court.
Slowly.
Yeah.
I got a little ahead of myself there on the camera, and didn't have to wait for him to catch up.
Both teams seem to be a little bit slow pace here this half. Oh, give it to him.
Not nearly the start. 3 seconds in the lane.
Oh, got to get out of it. Turnbull needs to feed. When Trevor's got him sealed like that, just feed the big man.
Yep. He should have had an easy turn and right.
I hate to say it, but this isn't Logan down there. Trevor's got a couple more moves than Logan did. Logan just had that power back.
Well, especially when he had him sealed that deep.
Yeah.
You just give it to him. He's going to turn right. And then that,
Logan just had that power step where he could just plow through the guy because he was an all-conference tackle. Bauer brings the ball across the court. Gets it to Blunt. Blunt ball tipped by Reed. Marco gets it. Gets it over, skips it to Bauer. Bauer in to Sutton.
Jump ball.
Sutton's tied up by Hill.
And it will be Ellsbury basketball.
Hill's gotten a lot better over the summer than he was.
He definitely
now,
has.
The growing the 3 inches is part of it. They had him
True.
listed. I looked at the thing. They had him listed at 6'5", and I'm like, "There's no way he's only about an inch shorter than Trevor, so he probably is about 6'5" by now."
Well, plus one of the things he's always been able to handle the ball pretty well.
Yeah.
Seeing kind of played that point too.
He was kind of like a swingman.
Yeah.
Point post.
Kind of reminds me a lot, just as far as being able to handle the ball and have the height that like a Kenny Leslie had. Still able to handle the rock on the outside if he needed to.
Trevor can handle the ball fairly well for a big man, especially in the high post.
Yeah, but I don't think I'd put him at point very often.
Oh, no, you ain't putting him at the point. I'm saying at the high post. And I said for a big man. Turnover. Marco driving the ball down there, stopped by the big man. Tell you what, Trevor Anthony and Garrick Hill have come a big – they called the foul on Hill. Looked like Hill was straight up on that one. I got to disagree with the ref. Why do we have different refs for the varsity and the JV games?
I don't know.
They called that one on Reed, not Hill. So Hill was straight up. Bauer makes the first. Winfield's first time on the board this quarter. It's been a much slower quarter. It's only 3-1 this quarter in score. Bauer makes them both. With the exception of Bauer, who is, let's see here, 7 of 10 from the free throw line, Winfield has struggled at the line tonight. Turnbull gets it to O'Brien, down the hill on the baseline. Hill lobs it back out to Turnbull, near side wing. Gets it to Reed on the baseline. Reed skips it out to O'Brien. Dangerous pass. O'Brien comes down with it. Gets it to Hill. Hill Trout shuffled his foot. It looked like he had the dribble in process when he did it, but I guess he.
Yeah, that was going to be.
I seen what the ref saw. I thought he had the dribble going when he did it, though.
You know what? It could have been called either way on that.
Yeah, I know what the
let it go.
Because he did have that back kick in his step. Taylor to check in. Have a good one out there, D. Swift. Missed shot. Rebound to Logan. Trevor kicks it up to O'Brien. O'Brien with the. And he got the blocking call.
Bauer.
Good job. That should be Bauer's third. That's Bauer's fourth. Oh, that's their best player. Winfield's in a world of hurt now. The guy that makes their offense go mostly, Bauer, he's got 4. There's a lot of minutes left. O'Brien makes the first.
Taylor's going to check in for Hill. And Bauer took a seat, and so is Charlie
Number 44,
Rhodes.
Charlie Rhodes.
JJ's one to also check in.
Drakowski coming in
for
That's a weird sub.
Turnbull.
And we got 2 guards out there. That's not as weird as I thought it was, but you see a forward checking in for your small guard.
Yeah. Some of these guys can play some interchangeable spots, though,
Yeah.
too. So
O'Brien made them both. He's only a lousy 5 for 5 from the line tonight and leading scorer with 13 points. How dare he? Ball tipped out.
I mean, technically, they got Drakowski listed as a guard.
Well, he's been playing down low, and he's been playing wing. Gifford has it for the Warriors. Good hands there by Reed. That's the second steal of the night. He does got quick hands over there.
Yes,
Gets it to Drakowski on the baseline. Gets it over the Reed. Out to O'Brien. Looks like we're going to a little bit of a spread stall here. We're not going full out stall, but we're spreading them out. Drakowski got it short corner. Gets it to O'Brien. Drives the middle of the lane. No good. And Taylor steals the ball away from
could not hang on to it.
Hogan got the rebound, and Taylor almost stole the ball, basically spiked it on him.
Oh, he stole it, just could not corral it.
Pruitt out to Marco. Gooch to check in for the Indians. Pruitt's shot, drills the 3.
Big time bucket there for the Winfield Warriors.
They needed that one. That cuts the lead to 5. Reed gets it to O'Brien. A little bit of a bobble. Turnbull to check in for the Indians. O'Brien over the Reed. Reed skips it back to O'Brien. O'Brien got a little hang up. Good hustle by Trevor. Gets the ball to Taylor.
Gets
it
out
to
off
Drakowski, who's it out on call, like giving us the timeout.
And they gave the timeout. They gave the timeout
Then the Indians have a 30.
To Ellsbury.
Well, we'll take a slight break with them here. This timeout brought to you by Jackson Automotive. Are you looking up the list of sponsors we got here?
No, I'm not.
That would be helpful.
Sorry, Charlie. We'll just stay with it here. I mean, right now this place is
Pretty loud.
very loud. Very, very loud.
Well, no major foul trouble right there this half for you. Winfield's got the most foul trouble with Bauer having 4.
All right, so ball will remain with Ellsbury.
See here, Taylor to inbound the ball. We've got Taylor, Turnbull, Reed, Gooch, and Drakowski on. This is about the smallest lineup we can put out there probably. Gooch is the big man. Gets it to Drakowski. Over to Reed. Into Gooch. Gooch out to Drakowski. JJ gets it to Reed again. JJ's got it. Reed lobs it to Turnbull. Turnbull drives baseline left side, lays it in good. That's only Turnbull's second bucket of the game. It's a big one, gives the Indians a 7-point lead. Minute to go here in the third. Marco's got it. Over to Gifford. Gifford's 3 is no good. Follows the shot, gets his rebound. It's no good. Tip, tip, tip. Put back there by Marco. Joey Marco with the bucket. He's got 8 points in the game now. 5-point game. Under a minute to go here in the third. Action starting to pick up a little bit. Indians going with the small lineup. Turnbull drives on Pruitt. Spins out, pulls it out. Gets it to Drakowski. Over to Guccione. To Reed. Reed pops a 3. Offline. Gooch crashes the boards. Big rebound there. Taylor for 3. No good. Gooch on the boards again.
They're going to say out of bounds.
Good job there by the Gooch.
John Hogan must have been on the line, I guess. He was.
Hill checks in. Good job there on Gooch. 2 offensive rebounds there. .22 to go in the third. Indians ball underneath third offensive basket. There's Hill. Hill way off line. It looked like he was in between a shot and a lob. That just didn't look right. Gifford has it. 11 seconds to go. Need a big stop here for the Indians defense. Under 7. Blunt for 3. Offline. Turnbull with the rebound. And gets off the foul. Not going to put us in the bonus, but that gives us one more close to the bonus. That gives Winfield 5. 2 seconds to go in the quarter. Who reached in? That's 30. That's Mark. That's Hogan.
Hogan.
He's been quiet since the first quarter. Hurley. Reed shot no good.
And that will take us to the end of the third quarter. Ellsbury on top, 35-3.
We'll be back after a slight break. This is the Indian Sports Network. Well, both teams got a touchdown that quarter. A 5-point game at halftime with a 5-point game at the end of the third. It's 35-30. It's a footballish score.
It is kind of a football score.
Leading score for the Indians right now, Justin O'Brien with 13. Trevor Anthony's got 8 and is playing a heck of a game. For the Warriors, their leading scorer is Carter Bauer with 9. He's on the bench with 4 fouls, I assume. I don't see him out there. There he is. Carter Bauer's on the floor. Get him out of the game. Get a foul on him right away. On the floor for the Indians right now, we got O'Brien, Swift, Turnbull, Anthony, and Hill. We got the starters out for the Indians. For the Warriors, they've got Gifford, Bauer, Sutton, Marco, and Blunt. Sutton with the drive. They're going to call a foul?
Yeah, I think they're going to call that on Anthony.
They're going to call Anthony with the body into him?
I think so.
Yep,
that's Anthony.
That should be Trevor's only his second. All right. Sutton to shoot. Makes the first.
Cuts the lead to 4.
It's going to be
just started. And
missed the second one. Rebound by Taylor. D. Swift with the ball gets it to Turnbull. And the Baby Bull brings it across the timeline. Turnbull's got it. Back to O'Brien, near side wing. Turnbull.
And that's stolen.
Pass stolen there by Hogan, who just throws it out of bounds. Oh, they're saying tip by Hill. That was a phantom tip. Bauer brings the ball across the timeline, gets to the Gifford. Gifford up top to Blunt, swings it to Bauer. Bauer far wing, drops it into Hogan. Hogan has nowhere to go with it. Kicks it up to Blunt for 3, offline.
Foul's going to be on Sutton.
That should be Sutton's 4th.
And I be honest with you, I think it's Blount, now Blunt, by the way.
Blount.
Blunt would be without the O. Just saying. I mean, it's not like we're not in the fourth quarter, but I just wanted to make conversation.
All right. Well, Taylor has it.
Was that on Sutton too?
That's on Sutton. He's out of the game. They don't have many.
No, 12. That's
12.
on 12.
That's on Gifford. One and one.
Oh, yep.
I didn't even notice it. Trevor's 2 for 3 from the line tonight.
That's interesting right there. Is Coach Kime for Winfield is telling Carter, you got to get in there and rebound. And he's like, I got 4 fouls. He goes, you still got to rebound. Nice shot there by Trevor Anthony. He's done pretty well from the line today.
Yep.
Well, you're multitasking, are you?
Yes, I am. Anthony, let's see here. We got a 5-point game.
For those of you who can't see it, Mr. Gray here is on the phone. And, spins out.
Rebound by Bauer.
Good part about having video is you can kind of let the action call itself. Shot no good. Taylor with a rebound. Hands it off to Turnbull. Turnbull brings it back up across the timeline slowly. Sets the offense over to the right to O'Brien. Back to Turnbull.
Turnbull gets it to O'Brien. O'Brien to Turnbull. Back to O'Brien up top. Turnbull gets it to Taylor. Taylor drives left side baseline. Nice little dish. Oh, bobbled. Hill comes up with it, puts it in, and good. I don't think Trevor was ready for the dish from Taylor. I think he was getting the rebound. It sort of bounced off of him and went right to Garrick Hill, who was in position. Indians got the lead back up to 7. Timeout Warriors. 6:09 to go. They'll take a full. We going to take one with them?
We're going to take one with them.
We'll take one with them. Gooch, don't check it with me. Check over there. Especially when it's a guard. And we are back. Indians are up by 7. It's 38-31. I've lost my pen lid.
Oh, no. What are you going to do with yourself?
We're going to tear down the building until I find it.
Well,
Brick by brick.
let's just wait till after the game if at all possible.
So
I'd hate for them to have to stop it because of that.
I might call a timeout just because
Yeah.
Bauer has the ball in the near side wing. Skips it over to Pruitt.
I don't think Coach Tolman would be too happy with that.
Break up the momentum like this. I'm giving his players a break.
Using one of his timeouts to find
No,
your
I'm not going to
pen
use one of his timeouts. I'm going to use one Kimes.
Oh.
Marco for 3, long, no good. Sutton with the rebound. Tied up by JJ. Pulls it out. Bauer's shot offline, no good. Marco with the follow through. Got fouled. He'll shooting through. Winfield's hustling after the ball.
I'm going to tell you right now, Marco come flying in there.
That foul was called on Gooch. That should be his 3rd. Hill and Specs to check in.
That one's good by Marco. Taylor and O'Brien will take a seat for Ellsbury. What do you got? You got Bauer, Pruitt, Marco, Hogan, and Sutton out there for Winfield. Jerkowski and Gooch. And
shot no good. Rebound Hill.
Turnbull out there for Ellsbury.
Turnbull's got the ball now, bringing him up court. Kicks it to JJ. I almost said Jerkowski again, and it's a lot easier to say J. Specs has it, gets it to Hill. We got to think of a nickname for Hill. Nice drive for Hill. Offline, no good. Ball's loose on the floor. It's underneath Sutton. Mackey's got it. Timeout called by the Indians. I think it's got to be a full, so do you want to take it with
I think
them?
that's all they have is fulls left.
Yeah.
We'll be
This
right
is a
back.
timeout brought to you by the Ellsbury Pharmacy. This is the Indian Sports Network. Here, it might help if we turn it on.
I'm just talking to you about
Okay.
it. All right, Indians with the basketball.
As Mike was saying off air, next week we got 2 broadcasts for you, both girls' games. They're at home. They're at home.
The coaching debut of
Carrie Koch.
Carrie Koch Dow.
Well, the head coaching debut.
Well, yes.
I mean, I think she coached like a GA down at Auburn and a couple other colleges.
Yeah, I was referring more to the fact that it's the Ellsbury
Oh, the Ellsbury
coaching
debut.
debut.
What do we got called here?
Although she was probably kind of a coach on her team when she was playing. I don't know if that was on.
That's on Gooch. That's his 4th. He's
Yeah,
gonna.
that is Gooch.
Trevor checks in. Gooch checks out. 6-point game. We're in the bonus. We've got one to give before Winfield's in the bonus. We've got one to give before we're in the bonus. We've only got 5.
4:48 to go here in this fourth quarter.
Bowers got it, skips it over to Pruitt.
This has been one heck of a ball game here.
Slowed down. The action slowed down noticeably.
It definitely has, but it's
this
still been a
half.
fun ball game.
Yep. Bauer for 3, offline. Rebound Marco. He loses the handle on it. Gathers it up, gets it to Pruitt. Pruitt short corners it to Hogan. Back out to Pruitt.
That was a double. Oh.
What do they call it?
Where was that?
That was a double dribble by Blount. Did I say it right that time?
I thought, yeah, I thought so. That was on JJ. His
That's
second.
Jurkowski's second. Now the next one, Winfield's in the bonus. Inbound to Hogan. Nice inbound play. Hogan got the bucket.
They just lost track of him.
It's a 4-point game now.
Good pass there by
Hill
Trevor.
gets it to Turnbull.
Good pass
over to
there by
Mackey.
Trevor. They were in a little bit of trouble down there on the other end. Mackey with the basketball. Got to give it up. Does to Jukowski. Jerko. Jerko, is that Jerko or JJ? Which one have you decided
I'm
on?
kind of leaning to Jerko. Will throw through. Yeah, it's got to be Jerko. Kime gets the timeout when they're fighting for it on the floor. Kind of suspicious with Trevor having his hand on the ball. He takes a 30. It's 34-38, under 4 to go. O'Brien and Taylor checking in for the Indians. Well,
it's a deep subject.
Offensively, we've gone stagnant. Defensively, we're still playing pretty solid. We've gone very stagnant offensively. We scored 10 points this half. There's the pass into Bauer. Bauer kicks it out to Hogan. Hogan sweep way offline. Rebound by Hill. Turnbull brings it across the timeline and draws the foul. That's going to be on number 20, Joey Marco. I've got it as his first. Survey says.
As long as you don't pretend to be Richard Dawson and we'll start kissing people, we'll be all right.
It ain't going to be you.
I guess. No, it's not.
I guess that's
That must be
Hogan
the second.
sucking, yeah.
Yeah.
Turnbull
Up and
makes his first.
Both teams now in the 1-1.
Yeah, that's 8th team foul for Winfield. We're sitting on 6, so next foul on us, Winfield will be shooting a 1-1. Missed it. Trevor got another rebound. That gets him double digits for the game. He's got to get a bucket to get double digits to get a double-double. Turnbull with the nice pull in. That's some senior leadership for you. It's now it's back to a 7-point game.
Beautiful drive, left-handed scoop.
Blount shot offline. Rebound by Pruitt. Hit misses. Rebound by Turnbull. And the senior pushing the ball. Nice pass to Hill. Sort of bend it around him. Loose ball gathered in by
That's gonna be a
O'Brien.
foul.
How in the
Foul
world
on-
does Justin O'Brien got 8 rebounds?
Well, he sneaks in there.
Specs and Gooch to check in, and Reed
And
as
Reed.
well. We're going to go with the wholesale change, like the hockey line changes
Yeah,
going
hockey
on.
line changes.
It's kept the Indians fresh. I'll give them that. Gooch for Anthony.
Reed
for Turnbull.
Turnbull, okay.
Turnbull gave us a nice
And
shot
I
in the arm.
think Mackey's going to check in for
Michael-
Justin.
Michael Kelly checking in for
And
Hill.
Kelly's checking in for Hill.
That's Michael Kelly's first appearance of the game. He's
Yes.
number 50. Oh, Specs is obviously going in for O'Brien. He's lining up for the shooter.
And
O'Brien makes it.
First one is good. 8-point lead.
That's the largest lead the Indians have had all night. That's the second time they've gotten it. Makes them both. That gives O'Brien 15 on the night. Half of them will come from the line. Pruitt pumps it in. Nice ball movement right now for Winfield. Bauer shot, float, no good. Michael Kelly can't come away with it.
Oh.
Oh, good tip there by Gooch. Oh, they're going to call the
say
foul.
foul?
Oh, they're going to call a foul on that.
Oh, my.
Gooch is done.
That's his 5th.
And that was a cheap one.
Yeah, that was a cheap one.
Trevor Anthony checks in for Gooch. 9-point lead right now is our biggest of the game.
.243 to go here.
I'm surprised we haven't
And
gotten
this-
Bauer his 5th foul yet. Hogan makes the first. Cuts the lead to 8. I don't know the timeout situation. I think we've got 2 yet.
2, and I think they've got 2.
All right. Hogan makes the second. He's got 8 points on the night. Turnbull to check in. Michael Kelly to check out. Little shifting of formation. Looks like Mackey's going to more of a forward position. Turnbull has the ball. Winfield looks like they're playing a half-court trap. Doesn't work. Turnbull just flies around it. Gets it to Reed. Reed over to Taylor. Taylor's going to set the offense here from the near side wing. Oh, he drives the lane right past Bauer. Bauer's got to let him go.
Oh, he got
And he
his own
gets his
rebound.
own rebound, though. Gets it to Reed. Reed drives the basket. Finally gets one to go.
Boy, Nathan needed that.
Reed's only got 3 points on the night. But it's a big one right there. That pushed the lead to 9. We'll get to, don't do silly fouls.
Yeah, don't need that foul.
Hill to check in. I wonder how many of them are going to check in at me. That's like the 5th one tonight.
I know.
Gooch started slamming the table. It's like, hey.
Yeah, check in down there, not here. This area is closed.
Yeah.
Well, it is kind of odd being down here. This
I
is
know.
one of the few places we're actually on the floor.
We were at floor side, yeah. Makes you feel kind of professional, like the ESPN guys.
Well, I don't know about that.
Pruitt made the first one. And the second one cuts the lead back to 7. 45-38, 2:06 to go in the game. Turnbull's got it. He's flying through the defense. And Turnbull drew the foul. Foul
20.
called on 20, Marco.
Was that Marco's third? Yep.
Yeah, I thought Turnbull traveled on that one. But
Well,
yeah,
that's why you don't have a striped shirt on.
there's a lot of reasons why I don't have a striped shirt on. Turnbull makes the first. We're now in the double bonus. I mean, that was a shooting foul, but now we're going to be shooting 2 no matter what.
Just under 2 minutes to go, 46-38. Ellsbury with the lead.
Free throws are going to be crucial here down the stretch.
Yes, they will be.
Turnbull can't make it
Oh.
both. Ball tipped away, gathered in by Warriors. Marco got the rebound. Bowers got the ball now. He's guarded by Reed.
I thought for a second there Trevor was going to have that one. Travel.
Turnover.
Bauer.
Ellsbury setting up the press breaker. 8-point lead, minute 50 to go. Turnbull's got it. He's being trapped, spins out of the trap, flies by Sutton. Passes the ball to Mackey, and Mackey is, well, they're saying it's a clean block, but Ellsbury retained possession. Sutton just swatted that ball clean out of bounds, but will retain possession. Lob it into him. Lob it into him. Oh, we got to start feeding the post better. Oh, come on, Trevor, seal. There's Mackey. Gets it out to Reed. Reed.
Oh, three.
He's been ice cold all night, but now here in the fourth, he's sealing the game. They're up by 11. Indians have the biggest lead of the night. Minute and a half to go. And Mackey with the stolen ball. He's been hacked. I'll tell you what, Kale's been hacked a couple times there and should be at the line. Good steal there by Kale. That's just going to sit. Winfield has to foul. We'll pulling the ball out now. O'Brien, well, so much for pulling the ball out. Drives and draws the foul. That's going to be on Hogan. That should be his third. Garrick Hill to check in for the Indians. That is third on Hogan. That's going to send O'Brien to the line. Make sure you check in down there now with me.
O'Brien. That's one of the few he's missed all night.
That is the one he's missed all night.
Is it? Okay.
He is now 7 of 8. Kyle wants to take it full. We going to take it with him?
We're going to take it with him.
All right. This is the Indian Sports Network. This timeout brought to you by, have I missed anybody?
No.
People's Bank and Trust.
All right, welcome back. 49-38, Ellsbury on top, 59.1 seconds to go. Don't forget to stick around for the People's Bank and Trust post-game show as we bring you our player of the game. Unless a miracle happens, I got a feeling this game may be in the hands for Ellsbury.
Post game. Can you read that? I know my handwriting's bad.
All right, O'Brien up and in.
Makes it. He's now 8 of 9 from the line. He's got 16 on the game.
Oh,
reaching foul by Reed.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Well, it's a 12-point lead. We got 52 seconds to go.
You know what? I got to move the camera here. You don't tell me I got to move the camera down. Can't you do my job too?
I can barely do mine.
Yeah. Luckily, it was just a reach-in foul.
Yep.
Nobody wanted to see that anyways.
Jerkowski checks in for Reed.
Yeah,
That's
nobody
Reed's
wanted
third.
to see that.
1-1. That'll send Bauer to the line. Bauer 7 of 10 from the line tonight.
I still can't believe Bauer with a fourth foul early in the third?
Late in the
Well, maybe middle of third,
yeah,
and
middle of
still
third,
has been able to stay in this game.
Makes the first. He's 8 of 11.
I don't know how much he scored, though. See, he hasn't done much in the fourth, though. So
No, he hasn't done much.
And really didn't do much in the third.
He's the leading scorer, but most of it, he's 8 of 11 from the line.
Yeah.
That's where most of his damage has come down. I mean, he's got 10 points, and he's 8 of 11 from the line. He's made a bucket.
Let's see. That's going to be on Winfield. Was that on Marco? No, on 44. That's Charlie Rhodes.
Charlie Rhodes. Bauer's 8 of 10 from the line. He's got 10 points, and he's their leading scorer. I mean, that's that kind of describes how.
All right, we are down at the other end.
As they're going to put Jerkowski on the line. Debating on his nickname. We were going to call Josh Jerkowski JJ or Jerko. Probably both.
Yeah, probably both throughout the entire season. Oh.
We'll be very shallow, and, well, if he misses his free throws, we're going to call him Jerko.
Oh, now.
Swishes him, he gets to be JJ. 12-point game for the Indians. Bauer's got the ball for the Warriors. Guarded by Turnbull. Skips it over to Pruitt. Pruitt drives inside. Shot no good. Loose ball.
JJ.
Jerkowski.
Oh! They called it on JJ.
They called Jerkowski for the elbow?
Offensive foul. Wow.
Well, JJ did a good job getting the rebound. I got a couple of letters for the referee, and they definitely aren't J&J. That's Jerkowski's third.
Timeout called.
Twelman's taking a timeout. We going to take it with him?
Yep.
This is the Indian Sports Network. This timeout brought to you by Heartland Restoration. All right, we got 38.7 to go. This last minute and a half has come to a crawl. We've got a 12-point lead. All we got to do is just seal this game and just not allow Winfield a miracle. Blount has it. missed three. Hill with the rebound. He's had a nice game other than that early foul trouble.
He has.
I'll tell you what, our big guys have been fairly good right now. Turnbull draws the foul. He'll go to the line shooting 2. Bodecker, Reed, and Kelly to check in.
And Reimel.
And Blockhead, Reimel checking in. We're getting a wholesale change here. Coach Twellman going with the healthy diet, everybody but Kale. Bodecker going to be the one in for Turnbull. So now on the floor for the Indians. Turnbull made the first one. And the second. He steps out. Good game for Turnbull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. He ended up with 10 points after a slow start. 25.7 to go. We got a 14-point lead on the floor now for the Indians. We got number 50, Michael Kelly. Number 34, Jake Reimel. Number 4, Stewie Bodecker. Number 2, Nathan Reed. Number 24, Carol Mackey. Bodecker called for the foul there. Marco at the line, shooting 2. Makes the first. Marco misses the second. Reed over the Bodecker. Over the Reed, back to Bodecker. They're just going to hold it. Back to Reed, and that's going to
we'll end the ball game.
And that's the end of the game. Indians win it 53-40. They are still undefeated, 1-0. We'll have some final stats here. We'll try to get Justin O'Brien for a post-game interview. It's the People's Bank and Trust Player of the Game. And Mr. Isn't is coming up. Mike Isn't Short will be there with the interview right after this.
All right, we are here with Justin O'Brien, the People's Bank and Trust post-game player of the game. Justin, wow, what a game.
Tell me about it.
Now, you guys came out on fire. Winfield kind of battled back. You know this game was going to be a big game. First game of the season, Friday night game, this new bragging rights thing that's got going on.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me what you guys' thoughts were coming into this game.
Well, we knew that we had to play fast and stick to our game plan. Being the first game of the season, we just had to work on what we were going to do for the rest of the season, and it worked out.
And, of course, 18 points for you. But what really was the big thing is those rebounds and putbacks early on sparked this team. How do you get inside like that, being one of the shorter players on the team?
That's exactly what I use, being one of the shorter players. Nobody, I guess, expects me coming in there, so just rack up whatever I can get.
Obviously, a little bit of break, and then going into games starting the week after next. This season could be kind of fun for you guys.
Yes, sir.
You're still young, but you got a little bit of talent and then some leadership with you and Turnbull. One other thing, talk about the play of Trevor Anthony tonight.
He was just, for being a sophomore, he is one of the best players I've ever seen in my life. He's always there getting rebounds, anything you need.
And taking kind of that spot of his brother to hurt like that, that's got to be a little even extra added pressure on him.
Oh, yeah. He can handle it. He's a smart kid.
Well, good luck all the rest of the season. Congratulations on a great game. Bragging Rights win, and we'll see you the rest of the season.
All righty, thank you.
All right, thank you. That was Justin O'Brien, People's Bank and Trust Player of the Game. I don't know if Bob Gray, you going to join me for the rest of the sign-off here, or would you like for me to just sign us off?
You can do whatever you want.
All right, Ellsbury with the victory here tonight.
I got some
Quick stats.
Yeah. I mean, just rough stats. I got O'Brien with 16. Turnbull had 10. Anthony had 9. Anthony was a point away from a double.
Went away from the double-double.
These are unofficial. I got him at 9 and 12 and 3 blocks and 3 steals. I mean, Anthony had a heck of a game. Hill had 7. He missed the entire second quarter. Reed ended up with 6, and Gooch added 1. I mean, that was a solid team game. I was actually impressed we came out that we looked good for a first game of the year.
Did, yeah, definitely.
Now, I don't know, first game of the year, you don't know if we look good because of Winfield or if we're good.
Right. And you don't know if it's going to stay, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll know a lot more in 2 weeks when we play the Winfield tournament, how good we really are. I think we're a 5 seed on that.
I believe so. I think so.
They play Tuesday. I don't remember what time their game is.
Our first game is 8 o'clock.
We got the late game.
8 o'clock on Tuesday, because the girls have the early game.
The girls have the early set of games.
Yeah. Yeah, we got an 8 o'clock game on Tuesday.
Okay.
Our
next broadcast is Monday night.
Monday night, girls action.
Is it Winfield or Wright City Monday?
I think it's Wright City
and
Monday and then Winfield on Tuesday.
Okay. We'll join you Monday night. Do the girls have a JV team this year?
Yeah, kind of.
So
I'm pretty sure they're supposed to play JV games, I think.
Okay, so I was like, what time am I going to tell the people to tune in?
7 o'clock.
Well, if there's no JV, it's going to be like 6.
Well, but I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be playing JV. The only ones I've been told, there's a couple games later on in the season where some other teams don't have JV, so I've been told we'll have JV.
Okay, so 7 o'clock-ish for the girls' game.
Yes.
Monday night against Wright City.
That's right.
They'll tip off their season. Well, good game, good win. This is the Indian Sports Network. This is Bob Gray.
And Mike Short.
Signing off.